You're watching King 5 News.
Groups opposed to plans to store Arctic oil drilling equipment in Seattle elevated their argument today.
As environmental specialist Gary Chittum shows us, they got the attention of early morning commuters and the Port of Seattle.
There are many ways to take a stand.
Got your ear protection on?
You can fill meeting rooms or organize writing campaigns.
How we doing on the sides?
Or you can go big.
It's gathering a little bit in one place, but I think it's fine.
And launch a statement for everyone to see.
Well, I'd say it's a sort of a shot over the bow.
In a place fortified to keep such protests out,
I think you should come to this side
over
of the road.
Is the only way in.
Standing up for climate justice, telling hell no to Shell.
This is the aerial assault against a Port of Seattle approved deal to let Shell Oil store its offshore Arctic drilling equipment in Seattle. Supporters say it will create jobs and revenue for an unused section of the port. Big oil and big labor support it, but opponents are hoping to create a big stir in the air and on the water.
We're going to come right to your backyard, and we're going to throw up a heck of big balloon up in the air during rush hour and invite everybody to join the flotilla.
The group is organizing a citizen flotilla they plan to use when the same Arctic oil drilling equipment that was stored here 3 years ago arrives here again in a few weeks. They want kayaks by the dozens to fill Elliott Bay to show Shell they want nothing to do with what they believe is a disaster in the making. These groups say they've always had a dog in the fight, and today they're taking the dog for a walk on the leash.
And we're not going to let Shell just, come into our waters, without any consequences.
Let the folks on 99 see it.
While lawyers on both sides prepare legal challenges, these protesters are keeping it light for now.
This thing has to be joyful, because it's deadly serious.
Port police stopped by just to check it out and let the protest continue, but there's dissent in the air. In Seattle, Gary Chittum, King 5 News.
The Port of Seattle commissioners approved an agreement with Foss Maritime to use a currently unused section of the port to store and maintain the offshore drilling equipment during the off-season.